Hi guys, welcome to my channel. So I'm getting like mad downloads to like the point where I had to come on and talk to everybody. I hope everyone's doing well. I actually got to go outside today, listen to some live music, and I walked around barefoot. Like walked around barefoot in the grass and on the pavement looking for food. Anyways, it was a touch of Dutch and I was really excited about it. But besides the point, actually, like, I don't know, it was interesting, like, because I was walking around barefoot, right? As I so often did when I was a kid. And, like, people would give me, like, these weird, people would give me these weird looks, you know, because I was just walking around looking for food, and everyone was kind of like looking at me, and then they would see that I didn't have any shoes on. And at first they would kind of make, like a weird face, but no joke, like there was two like groups of ladies who seen this, and then I seen them later that night and they too had their shoes off and like no socks, and it was really cool. It was just something I noticed. So but it is really important to be, now I know that's not super unique by any means, but it's important to just be comfortable and be yourself and be authentic, because when you do that, that inspires other, like even with your energy, dude, like by sight or just what people feel off you, that can really encourage other people to kind of drop the facade. um it's difficult for people to be their authentic self, I guess. But anyways, so I was picking up, before I even got into it, I was actually pre-shuffling the cards and I was setting my intentions and all that good stuff. But I started writing it down just so I don't forget, because there was a lot of crap coming through and I wanted to stop it like right here. I don't know who just sneezed. It sounded, anyways. So the first thing I was picking up on was it almost like, I don't know, this person has like bad intent towards you. Like they're like they have like no, I don't know. Okay. So but I wrote down serious intent and then roundabout, but their energy towards you is extremely negative. Like they don't have your well-being in mind. Okay, like they're going to try to come in and talk to you and be buddy buddy with you, and but I got that roundabout thing, so you could, I don't know, but and it's weird because now it's weirder for me to pick up on this energy. It's almost like it's being blocked or something. So this person could have like really good manipulative abilities to like get in people's heads and almost like make you feel sorry for them, stuff like that. But I don't want to say these things and give you guys like the wrong impression or pin something to the wrong person, because sometimes you're like, ooh, like you're trying to figure out who that would be, because I feel like this person is a freaking liar. They manipulate people. They're no good. And this isn't the first time that you've been in a situation around this person. Like, you have to use your intuition on this, because some of you guys might think it's one person and it's really not. It's another person. But the way you would know who that is because it's a continuous cycle. So they might be really, really nice to you when they want something, or they may approach you, and then they kind of backlash, and you just get put in a really funky, dark situation with whoever this is. They could be like mad gossipy. They want to tear people down because they don't feel good about themselves, like that kind of thing. But this is not the first time that you've been through this rodeo with this person. I don't know why, like, I felt the need to say rodeo because I wrote down roundabout. So, maybe this person's rowdy, or they're like a bull, or they're, got Taurus in their chart. I don't know. But I just heard in my head mental anger. So someone could be trying to, or like even over like the past few years or so, or however long this person's been in your life, in your energy, like in your space, this person's been trying to figure you out, so that way they know like your weaknesses and what bothers you and what rubs you the wrong way, so they can just push those buttons. I don't know if someone did this to them, but that doesn't even matter, okay? Because they're coming at you and they're disturbing your space, they're in your environment. It could put a damper on your situations. They may even be trying to kind of create this outcome or reaction from you. So just be careful. Like, the advice is with that is to literally keep your distance. Like, you can still be social with people, but you can love them from a distance. Okay, you don't have to get deep with everyone. You don't have to help someone if you don't feel like it's the right thing to do. You know, if you feel like someone's intentions isn't good and isn't correct, don't go out of your way to help somebody because you feel bad for that person. Like, really, really, really trust in your gut and how you feel when someone is around you, and then you will know if someone is lying or manipulating or trying to just do something. Okay, do something negative. Like, not cool. So, that was coming through really strong. So, I do feel like you are protected from whoever this is. And if you were just in a state of being, I heard melancholy, but if you were in a state of being more, that hermit energy, kind of focusing, healing on yourself. Hold on, this little gnat or whatever it is going to bug me. If you were in a not so social, even though it was just summer, but like, you know what I mean? Where you were pulling away, you kind of wanted your space a little bit. Hold on, it's wanting me to go back on that last message. So this reading might be super like intuitive and channely, so if you don't like that kind of thing, maybe this one is not your reading, today. Another one might be, I don't know. But this might not be your reading today. But anyways, I was getting pulled back to that person again, that crappy person, because it's really important for me to say that you might be focused or thinking it's one individual, but it's not. It's a different one. Like, you might be thinking that this is one of your friends or like a lifelong person, someone you've known for a really long time, who's been there through a lot of phases in your life and all that kind of junk, okay? Or a family member. Like, it still could be a family member, but like, you might think it's someone who maybe when like you guys were kids or like teenagers or early adults, like this person used to be really shitty in their ways. But if they are a changed person now and they are, damn well that they're working on themselves, it is not that person who's manipulating you. Okay, that actually might be more of a support for you. I actually wrote a doodle with like curly dark hair, so like curls, so that might have something to do with it. But this other person, I don't feel like you've known them for like a big long time. Like, this might be 2 to 3 to 4 years, 5 at most, okay? That's the negative person, and it could even be someone new, I don't know, but this isn't someone who's made a huge imprint, that's the right word. This person who is like trying to lie and deceive you, they have not made a huge imprint on you anyways. I feel like you feel uncomfortable, like you try to be cool with them or something, but like there's always like a weird feeling like you shouldn't be super open with whoever this is. I don't know. So I had to make that clear, because I don't want you guys thinking it's like a good friend or something who truly and honestly loves you with all their heart, and you're like, hey, I don't know. I just felt like that was important. So anyways, I don't even remember what I was talking about before that, but I was picking up some stuff on love, and then I wanted to stop so that way I can get into the cards. But when it comes to love and romance, I got like 2 words. First I seen a record, but it didn't feel negative. It actually just made me feel like I was listening to music. But then I heard record. So I don't know if someone has, and then my throat's getting like goofy. Like, it got real tight when I said that. So, but someone could have like a recording of your voice, that they either listen to quite frequently to like hear you, or it could be like you singing or laughing or something kind of distinct. It could be a laugh, yeah, as well, but like it was something, or you just talking, but they have some kind of recording where your voice or your laugh or your singing voice is on it, and either they just recently listened to this or they do, so they can remember what you sound like. I know that sounds really like weird, but for some people I have to say it when I get these things, because for someone that might really freaking hit home. And it was important, and I did feel like a choking up. Like I do feel like when someone listens to this, it could hurt a little bit, you know. Or for even some of you guys, you just recently did this, or maybe found like an old video or something. I pre-shuffled these before I even got on here, by the way. Gosh. I might need to grab like a water or something. So let's see what is coming in for the collective. So someone feels like they're left out in the cold. This can be whoever. For some reason, this is like really gravitating. It's like a really heavy, like person focused reading. It doesn't matter what connection this is in your life, but someone is heavenly, ooh, heavily missing you. But at the same time, like, I feel like they are very hurt that there is a distance right now. Like, they feel very hurt. I just heard ashamed, but they feel very, so they could have created it. But, and it was over something stupid. I keep hearing that. Like, there's a lot of shame when I'm channeling, like, going into that energy. Like, but there's a lot of shame. Not even, like, it's not, like, regret. It's shame. Like, someone's embarrassed by what they did, what they said, like, their actions, right? To make you want to distance from them or not talk to them or go separate ways, right? In the first place. They're like, ooh, if I could go back and correct it, like, I feel like that's not who this person, like, what they resonate with now, so they would have done things differently. Yeah. They would have done things differently. So someone definitely misses you, but at the same time, they're very they're happy to see your life being so positive. Like, it hurts them for them to see you happy, but at the same time, they're also happy that you're happy, and that is a beautiful thing. Like, I highly suggest practicing that in general, because it's good for everyone. Like, to genuinely want happiness for another person, even if you are so freaking angry at them or you're so hurt by them. Just, like, hope that they change their ways. Like, if they just suck as an individual, like, send them positivity and just hope that they acknowledge and they learn their, I don't want to say wrongs, because that's pretty deep, but that they acknowledge, because someone's hurting. Like, I just keep picking up, I know this one's all over the place. Yeah, someone's hurting, they're trying to heal, they're reserved. I don't know what is going on. They could be in a King of Pentacles mode. It does not matter if they're male or female. Which I heard working on loyalty. So this could also be your energy too. But, like, there's something here with working on their energy. Hold on. Their loyalty. Becoming very, like, someone who is extremely solid in nature, who's not all over the place. They don't ghost, right? They don't run from people. They're focusing on their finances. They want to become more in this lifetime, and they want to become more stable and grounded and supporting and more of like a friend or some kind of big brother, big sister vibe. Like I know, I know, but they want people to like rely on them and not in an unhealthy way. Like they just want to actually support people and be very honest and true with that action. Like they want to be people's best friend, someone who is so trustworthy, and it's beautiful actually. So that's what someone who's missing you, it looks like someone's in your energy field, like they've been watching you, they know things about you somehow, whether you know this or not. But you have been working on yourself as well, and they can see that. For some of you guys, this honestly might be someone who's passed away, because I did get a heavenly earlier. This could be someone's grandfather as well, or like a big brother. I don't know. That's actually real. I said big brother, and that like kind of made me want to cry. So it could be a possibility. But it's like someone's watching you grow, and it's so bittersweet for them. Like, it hurts, but at the same time, it's just like your mental clarity, the way you communicate, it's sharpening, right? Like, it's more free, like you yourself are more honest and forefront with people, or at least that's what you're working on right now. I think that's what you're learning, is like this true acknowledgement of self-love, right? And being grounded and being more mature and practical and doing good things for yourself, and then being very authentic with your communication towards others. So that might actually have a deeper, like it might hold a deeper meaning, because maybe, and I'm not trying to come at anyone, because if this isn't your message, then don't take it, right? Or if it makes you, I don't know, but if you used to lie or like deceive people or manipulate people, like I'll tell you straight up, like I've done that. That was something that I personally had to work through, was to, when I was like younger, I felt it was so much easier to lie, because I didn't want to take blame. Yeah, look, whoop, liar. But like it's so much easier to like not take the blame, or to make someone else look bad. And like, why do we do that? Like, why do we do that? Or just to like dodge it. Like, would you want people doing that to you? And like, I don't know, maybe it's because I'm a parent that I look at things a little differently now. Now that I have kids, it's like, I don't want to, I don't want to be that person. I don't want to be that kind of role model. There's something going on here where it's giving me that vibe. Thirsty. Oh my God. Half-heartedly, though. I just heard someone wants to trust you again. See, there's such weird crap coming in. So you guys might have a lot of people during this time like approaching you, people you haven't trusted in a while. And maybe it was important that I just talked about like myself being a liar back in the day, because maybe that does resonate with some of you guys, and that is something that you personally had to work on. You had to work through, is being like honest and clear about your intentions and all that good shit. But there's someone here that either felt like you lied to them, or like you disappointed them in some way. Now, if that was really the case, I don't know. That's just how this person perceived it. And they want to come towards you and kind of like have like this fun, like, I want to say it's like in chapters, because like we meet people in chapters of our life. Like, have you ever like realized that, like looking back, like we always have groups of people that like kind of cluster together, and then we spend like, a couple years or something, and then, we separate. But that's kind of what it's feeling like. It was someone from a group cluster, or old friend, old family member, someone you used to vibe with at one point in time, right? I feel like you vibed with all these people at one point. I don't know. Like, I don't know. But anyways, this particular person, it's like, like they want to kind of reconnect. Thank you. That was, we're just getting lost on words. They want to reconnect with you. Hold on. Let me get this message. That was weird. All right, let me pause it. It just like glitched on me when I said that. Hold on. Okay, sorry about that. But anyways, like this person who wants to reconnect with you, I feel like they're really fun. Like they're a fun, high energy person to be around. I feel like they do have like a pretty big heart, like when they want to. But sometimes this person can be a little like shaky with you though. Nothing too bad. Okay, like nothing too bad. But there needs to be, because I feel like this person who wants to just vibe with you, like I feel like they just genuinely want to hang out. Kind of like let you into like their world, their space. They're curious about like what you're up to, like what, I don't know. So maybe you guys have had an energy shift take place within you, and people are just feeling that, especially like people from your past or whatever. People are feeling it, and they want to like see who you are now, right? I don't know. Maybe there's some things in your past that you weren't too proud of or something like that, and these people are like, eh. But anyways, so someone's trying to get like a vibe check on you is what I feel like, because they're kind of wanting to open that door and like want you in their life and like hang out with you, but at the same time they're kind of uneasy, so you might actually be hearing more from an individual in a friendly manner, and they're gonna be, it's more like, instead of like quick texts or like Snapchat or anything, like they might want to go and do something to kind of scope you out. Their intentions aren't bad though. Like this person has a big heart, and they just, I don't really know what they want, but like I think they just want to reconnect. Okay, let's just put it that. But at the same time, they're trying to get a vibe check on you, but you need to do the same for this person as well, because I don't know. Let's just see what's behind their energy. Yeah, see, look, they're putting like a spotlight. Like I said, doesn't matter if you're male or female. I know there's a girl. Usually it's a guy on this picture, but they're putting you in the spotlight, or a lot of people are putting you in the spotlight. I just keep hearing a vibe check. I don't know what that is. God, and I feel like some of you guys are a little pressured by this, because like you can intuitively, yeah, I feel like you can intuitively feel the moon. I feel like you can intuitively feel that people are like putting you under a microscope right now to like see who you are, see if you're a good person. I don't know why I'm picking that up, but yeah, you've done the work. Look at that. Like, but I'm hearing though, like some of you guys like just got there. Okay. Like, I'm not saying you guys were all immature like recently, but it's almost like the phoenix rising from the ashes, like you just rose. And people are like, hey, what's going on? Like, and want to talk to you, and you're like, oh shit, like I gotta do this now, like let me get dressed, like let me, whoa. It's throwing you off a little bit. So, but like I said, this person is coming around, they want to hang out with you, they got the door half open, they might be like an investigator vibe, where they're just trying to feel you out. But you're going to intuitively pick up on this, but you need to also do that with this person as well. Like, trust in your own intuition, trust in your own gut. Like, is this person going to help you grow, or are they just going to be up to shenanigans? Okay. Because they are coming across as like very fun and outgoing, and they like to go and do stuff. Like, this person can definitely be a motivator, but at the same time, they can also be a detriment at times, right? They can have really pushy energy sometimes, or they might be a little controlling, they want to make you like their sheep and follow. I don't know where I'm getting that from. Okay, so anyways. But, so, that's what I'm saying, go either way. This person might be a lot, for long, extended periods at a time. You know what I'm saying? So, where was I even going with that? Because then I just got carried away with other shit. But no, you guys have been doing the work for sure. And there's this conversation. Okay, that's what we're getting into. Okay, this conversation between two people. I kind of like that. Here's another person. Now, who is this? Let me make sure this is good before I go there. Who is this person? I don't know who this is. There's a lot of people that want to reconnect with you. But I'm asking for, like, I just heard approval. That's not what I was asking for, but I was asking to, more so generalize and get more info about this person who's, like, quietly coming towards you. This could almost be that person we were talking about at the beginning. This is not who we were just talking about. This is not the person who wants to come in and reconnect with you. That seems more like a buddy, right? Like a friend. Someone who just wants to chill. But I almost feel like this is that person from the beginning who's been scoping you out and seeing some kind of, I said kind of change. You could have slept with this person who's coming in, okay? They're just, okay, anyways, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to be inappropriate. But that did make me laugh. So, I don't know. This person who's, like, weirdly coming in, they feel shy, like, but not really. I don't know. Their energy feels like, they could be extremely silly, and maybe that's why I'm laughing so much. Like, I feel giddy. They're unique, whoever this is, okay? It's like they got a lot of rebel to them, they got a lot of passion, but it's like hidden, right? Only few know about it, kind of thing. They could be not even mysterious, like quirky, like it's not even the word, but they're coming in and they're like kind of playing it out, like they ain't giving you too much attention, but they're noticing you. They're like, oh, hey, and then but they'll start acting really weird. It's almost like they're watching your body language. Like, this person could be really good at picking up body language. Okay, so, and I just almost said silly again. Yeah, this person's just a big silly goose. Okay, but, they... they want to get closer to, towards you. So, I feel like it's really interesting. So pay attention to what friend groups you're coming into, that are approaching you. Like, what new or old friend groups you are going to start falling into. Because this person is tied to they're in there. Okay? So this person could have heard that maybe you're coming back around, especially if you have slept with them. Okay, this person could be like, oh, they're coming back around. And they're very curious, but it's almost like naughty curious. I don't know, but they're not displaying that, okay? Looks like I said, they're very, they're coming through and they actually have, their hood up. And no, it's not the Seven of Swords. They have their hood up where it's they'll make, I just heard making advances towards you, nonchalant, but something about them is very sexy. I don't know what it is. Yeah, they got a lot of hidden desires, a lot of hidden passions, and they're really good at reading body languages, so they're coming off as extremely curious, but not too forward. Okay, so I keep hearing advanced again. So they might be doing things with their body language almost where no one else would notice. Okay, oh my god, dude, no. I've had that. Okay, I've had that. That's a real thing. People do that. Okay, so anyways, but wearing their hood up so that way if you say something, they can shoot you a look like they get it, I don't know, but no one else can see. It's like a behind closed doors kind of thing, inside joke feels, but it's a sexy inside joke. I don't know what's going on here. This person's very hush hush, quiet about things. I don't know why they're coming towards you. I do feel like it is a buildup of curiosity, so, but I kind of feel like you're giving them the cold ooh, you might be be careful with that though. I mean, do what you want, but I'll explain why I said be careful. So this person is coming towards you. I think this is how it's going to happen first. Maybe all these are connected together, like in a story. Maybe it's because one person wants to reconnect with you. And you kind of meet up with that person, and it's tied to them. Get it? Like this other person's like tied to them, or this, I don't know. It could be a work situation. I don't know. You would know. But yeah, this person's very curious that you're around. It could be a new social setting too. Like it doesn't all have to be flash from the past kind of shit, but you are playing it distracted is a better word, okay? I really don't feel like you should completely be avoidant of people, you know? But this is almost more of an energy of like them trying to be undercover and be kind of like nonchalant, sneaky, and like sexy with you. But it's almost like you're playing naive to it. Like you see it, you know it's there. Like you know that they're making like, you know, like little, you know that like when you look at a friend and you can like tell by their eyes like what they're thinking. It's one of those, okay? But behind the surface, they're more passionate. I hope this is making sense. Underneath the surface, there's like some kind of weird excitement, lusty, kind of giddy energy underneath it, which feels good. But you are almost like being very naive to it, or like very passive, or even a little bit kind of like detached from it. Why you're doing that is because you're like, like no, like I like your energy with this. Where you're like, no, like I don't know if I want that. You know, like I don't know, and just the words that you're saying, your body language, your movement, this person is picking up on that, and it's actually putting them in like where they want to take their hood off, right? And be more like approachable with you. Like it kind of turns their vibe a little bit. You see what I'm saying? Like I feel like you aren't going to, this is it, you're not going to cave in to mischievous behavior. Like you're not going to acknowledge that kind of behavior really. You're going to be like, you know, like kind of laugh and be like, or make it like bluntly obvious, like what are you doing? Like, but in a funny way. Okay, I know. Being like bluntly obvious, but like in a funny way. You know, someone's like, ooh, and you're like, what? Yeah. What are you talking about? You know? And like, they're like, ooh. But then while you're communicating to others and you're getting along with other people in the environment, they're picking up on that. And they actually like that because there's something about you valuing yourself or holding yourself a little bit higher, not like in a preppy or like conceited kind of way. This is just knowing that you're fucking awesome. That's really what it is. You know, knowing that you are a person to fucking kick it with. Pardon my language. You are a down person. Like, not down depressed, but like you're very chill. Like you're grounded. You can have conversations and not go too far with it. Like you're not trying to dress to impress. You're just being very authentic and very you, and this person's really loving it. Okay, which is going to pull them in to be more authentic and vibrant, I just heard, with you. And you can see it by this person's eyes. I feel like, though, you're avoiding eye contact with whoever this is. So there could be something deeper under the surface. So we're going to see what that is. I kind of want to see what the feelings there are. Now, remember, this can be with anyone, but I always say keep an open mind with this stuff. But, yeah, this reading's kind of fun. I just want to see, like, what your feelings towards this person is, so that way we can move about it better. Ooh. Yeah, holy shit. Okay. I do feel like what we were talking about earlier. Oh, what I was picking up on, too. I didn't even write that down, so I can't even go back to quote it. I do feel like I just heard tragic. I think something really, there was a falling out. Now this person who's coming in, this one who's got the hood up and kind of being like, I think, there could have been some like tension there, but I do feel like it was a little bit more than that. I feel like this was a little bit more than like a passionate thing or like a hookup. Like there was actually some kind of emotions in it, and there was some sort of falling out between you and an individual. I also just heard these timelines can like take place whenever. So for all of you guys, this definitely doesn't have to be a person from the past. This could actually be upcoming events. Because these readings can tend to like sprawl out for a couple months. So if you're in a friend group now and you're dealing with someone like that, you could actually walk away from them. And I don't want to put that on you. Like if you don't want to claim that, you absolutely don't have to. But these are tarot cards and they do predict the future. So, but that's not why I'm using them. I mean, I am, but like I want to help everybody get past difficult things and have a better understanding of themselves and other people, because I'm a Libra, so I love looking at two different sides of the coin. I love it. I can take my shit into perspective, and then I can take their shit into perspective, and then I can really balance it out and see like, what's what, and learn from it. It's really cool. If you could put yourself in someone else's shoes, it's actually an amazing gift to have. Because you can see what you look like also in a situation. So anyways, that's all I want to say. It might be important. And my cheek, every time I start talking about my own shit, my cheek starts itching. I don't know why. So yeah, there could have been a falling out, but it was more emotional, actually. There was emotions there. Because it was painful to walk away from someone, or it was painful for someone to walk away from you. Did I word that right? But it looks like you or someone else, this could be flip-flop, that you are returning. I keep getting like this return. You're returning to the group. Things are different though, but everyone has matured. Yeah, because look, how this is lined up, I have to show you so you understand what I'm saying. Because this is literally the energy I was like picking up on, and then it came out like perfectly with these cards. Like, so, Eight of Cups, we all know that someone walking away from something was not emotionally fulfilling for them. And I just heard gave up, like someone, you might have given up on someone. Say something, I'm giving up on you. Ooh, that's a sad song. It's like actually a really good song. Like a lot of people like rip on that song, but I love it. But yeah, it's often called, like the breakup card, but it's something that we invested a lot of our emotions in, but we never got it back the way we wanted it, right? So we walked away from it, and you see the heart is still on fire. So that's why it's so painful to walk away. But this person is walking towards something. What are they walking towards? The Three of Pentacles and the Six of Cups. So the Six of Cups is, yes, about nostalgia. It's about people, situations from our past, childhood memories, younger memories, soulmates. But I love this description of it because see how he's like a young boy with his dog, and then look at all the cups, like the path of someone's life. So maybe when you walked away, or when this person walked away, they were just young. They were young. They were still immature. They were naive. And then maturity is a big thing in this reading. But then look at their life path, and then now they're more mature, and we have two people now with this beautiful loyal energy of the dog. Which I actually really like that. That's a good sign to me. And this Three of Pentacles energy. Now, things might be a little different. I'm hoping this person or you don't have another individual involved. I mean, this could just be third energy, but, it's like, here's someone, two people, they're working on something. But so is this person, though. They're just not paying attention to what's going on right here. I kind of want to pull on that a little bit because it seems like you're returning. to a situation, but it's not what it used to be. Like there's something different. Now what's different? Is there like more people or something? I don't know. What is that? But at the same time, whoever this is more so like staring at you. Like every single one of these cards, it's facing in your direction, right? I just heard I'm gonna get to you first. So, oh, okay. All right. Ooh, yeah. See, say something. I'm cute. You know, this is like feeling really alone. God, maybe when you left, things just weren't the same. I think that's a song too, but I don't know what it is. Yeah. Or you could have been feeling this way too. Maybe you felt like you were shunned by a group of individuals, because like I said, these always don't have to be romantic. Okay, this can be anything. This could be work situations. Maybe you're returning to a job, or maybe you're returning to an old friend group or something that you used to be involved in. I mean, I still do pick up on like romance in here, like I'm not gonna lie. This person is this Knight of Swords down here, and this like King of Pentacles are giving me some romantic vibes, but you know, anyways. But you could have been really, like, defend? Do you have to defend yourself? Or maybe you felt like you had to defend yourself. You could have felt iced out, or someone could have felt really iced out by you when a person walked away, when they left. Because I was asking, like, what is this Three of Pentacles about? Because things are different, and there's someone kind of in the environment, right? Like new people, a new person, someone's in the environment. But like when I touched that card like that, when I touched this person on the floor who wasn't really paying attention almost, it felt like this person who, I feel like they have a pull towards you. Like they like you, they're interested in you, and they want to be the first one to get you. I don't know how that applies. I don't know if they're trying to get you like sexually, or if they're trying to just get your time. I don't know what the intentions are there. We'll pick up on that too. This is probably gonna be a longer reading because we're already at like 42 minutes, but I'm really feeling it, so I'm just gonna get it all out because this could resonate with like one person who really needs this right now. So anyways, but yeah, I just feel like this person is not only in a rush to get your attention even, but there might even be other people who want you as well, and this kind of becomes an issue for whoever this is, like for whoever likes you, when they're like, shit, you know, because you guys could have been separated for a while. I mean, on this Moon card, and then with like this Five of Pentacles, I mean, there's definitely some heavier emotions with someone feeling kind of like abandoned and like things aren't the same without you, you know, that kind of crap. It's not really crap, it's a real thing. It could have been one or both people really drowning in this feeling of like darkness and being pulled away from one another. We have the yin and the yang wolf. The wolf and the dogs are coming up a lot. I almost want to like look what that is, because we have the wolf here, and they're more pronounced to me in this reading. So a wolf, a dog could be very particular pertaining to this situation. I almost feel more like a wolf, or maybe like a wolf turns into. Is that what it is? Okay, I'm glad I focused on that for a minute. I almost feel like this person maybe used to be a wolf, and then they evolved into a dog. Got tamed a little bit. I'm hoping not like in a like weird way, but like manipulating way. This person, because you know, like we always think of like wolves, like I know they are in a pack, but I felt more like a lone wolf. So this person could have been like a loner or really cold, and they have their hood up, you know? They could have just wanted to do things on their own, more so. And it felt strategic and almost like a prey drive instinct where, you know, like, I'm the wolf, you're the sheep, like, I'm gonna eat you. I'm gonna hunt you. Like, maybe something was a game for them at one point. But now they're coming up as a dog, so it's very friendly and loyal and, like, silly. Hey, there's a motorcycle. And we have a motorcycle on the back of this card here. Could be significant. But anyways, yeah, I feel like this person is trying to get your attention above others. Like, you could be actually like hitting it off with other people, and this person's like, no. Because, like, we've been separated for so long. See the two wolves on each side, and there's like a distance, and then there's just like intense emotional drowning feeling behind it. I do want to see what this person's intentions are with you. What are their intentions with you? Yeah, see, things just got really quiet all of a sudden. This person could be extremely nervous to vocalize how, like, their feelings, like, you know, to be in a vulnerable state. I forgot what I asked for a minute. That was really weird. Okay, hold on. What are their intentions with you? Hold on. Hold on. I do feel they're gonna want to have sex with you at first, okay? I'm just putting that out there. There's this extremely magnetic pull or attraction, or they just feel like they can get it from you. But there is gonna be, see, the wolf turning into the fucking dog. But there's gonna be a switch. What the heck? Anyways, I don't know if I'm losing weight or if it's just really cold in here because my rings are like super slidey. Like, they're going, I keep hearing that advancement again. Like, they're gonna try to either like kiss you or like make out with you or make a move on you or something like that. But I just don't feel like you're gonna be into it. Not in a shitty way either. You could actually be playing that, like, I'm gonna be real with you. You guys could be extremely strategic when that happens. Where it's like, you know, this person wants sex, but like, you're not doing that. Like, you're not, no, it's like, you gotta be my friend first or something, you know, like, that's what you would say, like, no, like, it's strategic. Not manipulatively strategic. It's just strategic on a different level. You're not getting your emotions involved. You don't want them to be involved. But they keep, or at least that's the way that it starts out. They might be really flirty with you, more touchy, you know. You could just feel the vibe. Like, you know, when you feel like that sexual lusty vibe, like, off of someone. Yeah, so you're gonna feel the vibe. You're gonna be extremely intuitive, so trust your gut. And you're gonna, like, kind of pull back a little bit and be not cold, distant, but a little bit more like upfront with things. You might even like have a good bounce back set of humor with things. I know that might not make sense to everyone, but like, you can make you can make a joke out of a situation, not to like belittle someone, but to make a light heart, you know, you could speak your truth, but like be laughing and smiling like when you say it, and it kind of comes off a little bit smoother and not so hurtful. But yeah, I do feel like they're going to try to be really sexual with you at first until they're like feeling back that, yeah, a little independence, knowing my worth. Okay. Yeah, when they feel like that's not going to happen, they are most likely going to turn into a warmer, supporting energy, a friendlier energy. kind of makes me nervous, though. I hope that's not a front. Because we're getting into that, and I can't help but, like, note, okay, so here they are coming in with, like, this passion, lust energy. Here you are, coming up as king, queen of swords, right? And you're not really, like, giving into that, okay? You're a little bit more, like, distanced or, like, shut off to that. Like, that's, like, sex isn't an option. And then they just, oh, my air went off, and I didn't realize I was talking that loud. And then you kind of step into, like, this more, chill vibe, right? A little bit more relaxed and grounded, and like what we were talking about earlier, knowing your self-worth and being awesome. And then look at this person who loves that from you. They're actually really digging that, but the only thing is, like, they still have the wolf there. So, like, they're turning into a king, queen of pentacles, someone who's nurturing, loving, loyal, down to earth, you know, reliable, someone you can trust. So there's that. So it's like you being more distant and not putting your feelings involved and not, like, caving into any kind of sexual tension or flirtatious tension. And you're, like, really respecting yourself, you know, putting yourself in a, like, it's almost like you're putting this person in a friend zone. That's perfect. Like, you're putting them in a friend zone. And they're like, okay, I can get to know you on that level. But now that I'm, like, actually touching the card, I'm realizing the wolf is actually laying down. So someone might be taming that self-control side of them, which is, what? That's it. That's it. The strength, Leo energy, taming the beast within. Having self-control, being gentle. Okay, so anyways, you do what you want with that information. I'm going to pull all the way over there. Give me 1 second, please. I wish this video wasn't like 52 minutes long already, because I feel like there was so much more we could have tapped in on, but it'll probably come back up at a later time when we need it. I hope this was resonating, like making sense with you guys. Oh my god, that scared me. I don't know if you guys heard that in the background. This microphone on my laptop's, like, pretty good. But my son, he's watching something really weird, and it sounded like a bunch of angels in the background. It was like a bwong. I was like, ah, right when I said that. So hey, someone might have gotten some enlightenment on this situation. I don't even know what to, like, name these. I have, like, a really hard time, like, naming videos. Anyways, let's focus. What is the advice for this situation for you? Whoever is viewing, watching, resonating, what is the advice here to do? What do you need to hear that is going to help you with this situation? I feel like you're pretty well guided, though, I must say. Yeah, I do feel like you're, because they're not even, like, jumping out. They're not even jumping out. But we're gonna get one anyways. That was a lot. No, I'm not going to take all that. Hold on, I'm going to do this. These are beautiful cards, this one. Okay. Number 2. Alright, card number 2. Oh, that's pretty. Ancient amulets. Fortune, protection, skills, and possession. Oh, I love that. It's like a hand, and she's, like, holding all these clairvoyant, clear crystals. Maybe picking up a clear crystal might be really beneficial. I always got Oh, it's not a clear quartz, but it's white, but it's the smoky one. And they help me with dreams, like so nice. It was a really good dream stone. What is that, like cellulite or something? Where it's like solid white and usually it comes like in a long bar. I don't know. Anyways, but I always used to put that by my bed and then when I would meditate and it was awesome. Or like when I did readings, it was really good. Okay. All right, here we go. Own your authority and wear the badge of your magic loud and proud. Do not forego protection and do not rush into anything that needs no urgency. Be patient and draw your power symbols to protect your energies, your home, your spirit, and your body. Magical power rises from your fingertips to transform all you work on into powerful fruition. Your ability to weave love into your vocation is a gift from the gods. The answers lie in the lines of your palms. Something about the hands could be nice. Or significant, right? What is this one? I can't even make that shit up. I said, what is this one? And I like opened to this page. I feel like I should read it because then I was just talking about the hands and here's another hand coming up. I'm gonna read it. You guys can, end it there or whatever. Okay. Harming none includes not harming yourself, no matter what kind of human mother you may have had. Oh, your Earth Mother wants you to fulfill your potential and be healthy, comfortable, and happy, and source of pride to her and all your relations. Like the layers of soil and dirt that govern the earth below our feet, so too do we hold layers of our being, all equal and important to the bigger picture of who we are. You better remember your self-worth. That's really cool how that one came out because that really resonates with that one. Anyways, that was your reading. If you guys liked it, let me know. If not, no biggie. But I will be speaking... Maybe if I get my speech under control. I'm trying to work on that. I know I say like a lot, but it's just, I don't know. It's just part of me, I guess. Yeah, anyway. Speak to you guys soon. Bye.